Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. 63 today. 3 times 21. This is a random video. I've got to do a few shout outs because it's my 2-year anniversary. Just passed. May 2021 I started. This is the 26th of May, my 63rd birthday. I know that's hard to believe. I look 73. And because I've reached 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a few shout outs. But first, I shall pour myself a beer. Let's see what we've got. Just a wee one. This is La Rosa from Birra Moretti. 7.2%. I'm slowly working my way through it. It's 8 litres. So, cheers, my dears. My birthday wish is by next birthday I hope to grow into this shirt because it's a bit loose on me. Cheers, my dears. That's so good. I've got a couple of deliveries. I'm actually waiting on one more. I think that'll be this evening. So let's see what we've got. First one, I think I know what this is. It's a birthday gift from my favourite person. Me. So this is a gift to myself. It just arrived from Amazon, delivered by Royal Mail. Drambuie. It's a Scottish whisky liqueur. It's 70 centilitre bottle. It's 40 proof, I think. So we look. It's absolutely years since I had this. It's 40% ABV, 70 centilitre bottle. I think this was only something like £26, which I thought was a bargain. What's the Isle of Skye liqueur? I never knew it was from Skye. I've got a case of beer from Skye there. Aged Scotch whisky, heather, honey, herbs and spices. If you've never tried this, I really cannot recommend it highly enough. And my monthly subscription from Northern Monk, I've resubscribed because I keep seeing people's reviews, and I think I'm missing out because Northern Monk do excellent beers. Oh, the back to the Scribe magazine, fantastic. So this is pledge 2, recharge only. There was 2, the recharge and recharge. Pledge 1 and pledge 2, something like that, I don't know. So there's the list of beers. I'll do a quick thingy, that's a technical term. Northern Monk Patrons Project 34.03, Amy Hastings, The Fool. Collaboration between Northern Monk and Left Handed Giant. It's a fruited IPA, ABV 6%. Strawberry, gooseberry and blackberry. A fruited IPA. I'm not familiar with that. This one is Great Heathen Army Double Dry Hopped IPA, 7.4%. That is right up my street. A Patrons Project, KCBC, Ben and Dink, 9.04 is the patron project number. Ben Mather, very stable genius. It's a Citra Light Lager. Kings County Brewers Collective, 5.2%. So it's a Citra Light Lager. That's an unusual one, isn't it? The other Monk Patrons project, Wolf at the Door. What's a shandy? A 3% shandy. Citra, passion fruit, pineapple. I do like a shandy. Or a radler. Call me a wimp if you want. I don't care. Patrons Project 35.03. Risotto Studio. I've had one of those already. Shapeshifter, it's a pale ale. Motueka, Cashmere and Strata. 5% ABV. Finally, the Old Flax Store Session Beer. Day 1, Session 1. Oh, Citra Nelson Pacific Sunrise. It's a cold IPA. Fantastic. So what I'll do with those is I'll take photos of them in my wee light box, and then on my wee pedestal film that, edit them and insert them in the video. It only takes me 3 or 4 hours. A man needs a hobby. So, shout outs. This is all the channels that I sort of interact with most, and they interact with me. And there's videos I very rarely miss in other videos. So, let's start in a minute. First up, this is in alphabetical order, so that there can't be any accusations of favouritism. So it's not in order of favourites, it's in order of the alphabet. So first off, a beer a day with Tiki, my friend Tristan, in Ohio, from Philadelphia. He was one of the first channels I started watching. He used to do a beer a day every day for a year. And just, he's a great guy, just great chat. I think I'll watch all his videos. I try to anyway. And just for a wee bit of interaction, I've done collaborations with him. We've had chats, video chats. He's just a great guy. It's a great channel, interesting stuff, along with John Anderson, the Ginger Yeti, another great guy. So keep an eye out for that one. Check it out. Check out all these channels. You won't regret it. Next up in the alphabet is Mr. B from Bramhall Backroom Brewery. Rob is a home brewer and he reviews beers, but he knows his stuff. And I've tasted some of his beers. He sent me a box. And it's the best home brew I've ever tasted. It was some of the best beers I've ever tasted, never mind home brew. I reckon he could do it professionally, but it takes a lot of money to do that. And Rob's a poor man. He lives in a hole in the ground in somebody's garden. It's a shame. Maybe we should have set a GoFundMe project for him. Anyway, I've done collabs with Rob as well. Check out his channel, he knows his stuff. Really nice guy, nice family as well. Next up in the alphabet is CoRo Girl, Colorado Rockies. And I've emailed back and forth with... She's got 2 names, I don't know what name to call her. We'll call her Darby, because that's what she calls herself on her channel. And not Darby O'Gill and the little people, Darby Jones. And she lives in the foothills, or near the foothills, of the Colorado Rockies in the USA. And she has an eclectic channel, but she does her own home brew. She reviews beers, does it out and about. Really nice person, enthusiastic. Check her out. Next up, one from New Zealand, Finnroo Home Brewing. Martin, I think his name is. We've never been introduced, so I don't know if I'm being over familiar there. Finnroo Home Brewing, as it says, brews his own beer. He has a video every week, his home brew podcast thing. And he just chats. Sometimes his dog Baxter's there. He's got a great wee shed, or I don't know if it's a shed or a garage, or anyway, his wee brewing place. And he does some interesting beers. He's an interesting chap. He's very genuine, a really nice guy. Check him out. Next up, a lovely lady from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Janet Chung. Janet is the nicest person on the internet. She plays the ukulele. She's learning the ukulele. She's quite good, I think. And she's got the sweetest voice. So she has a video, I don't know if she does it every week or... So she learns a new song on the ukulele, sings, and it's just charming, you know. And she's such a lovely person as well. So check that out. The Malted gentleman, Josh Ellis. Now Josh is in the United States. I'm trying to remember what state he's in. It's not Nebraska, it's next to Nebraska. I'll find that out and put it in if I can find it. Josh, sometimes out on his patio beside his barbecue. He's a genuine bloke, interesting reviews, quite short reviews. He's always got something different, worth checking out. This is one, the chap is in Mexico, so it's in Spanish, so you'll have to turn on the auto-translate the subtitles, unless you speak Spanish. Even then, I watch things with subtitles on, and even if it's in English. He's a really nice guy, some interesting beers, and it's getting a different perspective from Mexico. Next up is in Winnipeg in Canada, or Canada, or Tranada as it's disparagingly known. One flight down. Alan Mackenzie, of Scottish heritage. I think his father's Scottish. He's got a Tarry Isle basement pub. It looks a fantastic setup. He's never invited me, but you know, we'll see. And he has got a great style. He's an entertaining guy. He's always got an interesting take on things. Worth checking out. The best cook on the internet is Susan from Rhubarb and Cod. Susan, the production values on their videos, her and her partner, is outstanding. It's exquisite. It's too good for television. And the meals are so... But I sit and drool watching their videos. I've never attempted to make any because it's quite fancy food. It's not like burger and chips, you know. It's quite involved, but it looks divine. So definitely worth checking out. One of my favourite guys, Slurpy Dave, pubs and beer and jokes. No, it's pubs, beer and jokes, Isle of Man. Dave does usually a weekly video, just in and around the Isle of Man in different pubs. I think he's on commission from the tourist board. If they're not paying him, they should be. Dave is a great guy, funny. Well, His jokes are terrible, but he's a funny guy. It's the worst jokes on the internet. Makes me laugh though. Him and his mates, Gluggy, Dougie, Flat Pint Pete, I can't remember the names. He's got a nickname for everybody. Definitely worth checking out. You should be subscribing to all these channels. Give them some love. Share the love. Next one, another Scottish guy. So fucking drunk, 66. Say that quickly. You might be swearing. No, don't swear. Danny, he's called, is from Glasgow. So you might need to turn on the subtitles for that as well. I do, because I can't understand what he says. I can't. Danny's had his channel going for years. And he does a varied selection on his PD. I think he's got a sub as well. Not many people do the sub now, it's too expensive. Danny, buy a blade, man. So he's always got an interesting take on the beers. He's honest and forthright, genuine guy. Definitely worth a check out. Penultimate one, the Home Bartender with Anne. Not beer, cocktails. And Anne's cocktails look absolutely divine. She has her assistant, Greg. That's all it is, it's just an assistant. And her production values are spot on as well. Great looking videos. But very interesting because she's a charming character, a charming person. So check Anne out as well. And finally, one I've just recently discovered, Dan, I think his name is, from the Hoppy Traveller. Fantastic videos. This is a really bright guy. Goes around different pubs, different towns, the races sometimes. Tries all the different beers. He seems to know his stuff. Well, he does know his stuff. Well, from my perspective in knowing nothing, he seems to know his stuff. It's always interesting, always entertaining. Just seeing out different places. Definitely worth checking out. So that's it. 13, unlucky for some. Just a few channels that might be worth checking out. I'm going to get cracking to see if I can upload this video today. I don't know if I will. That's a lot of work involved. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next year on my birthday. I'm going to change my schedule, one video a year. I'm going to have pizza. I've already had pizza. I made pizza for breakfast because it's my birthday. That's how I keep such a trim figure. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Ta-ta for now. Cheers, my dears. That is so good. I'm going to pour another one.